Mistakes you make when you start looking for a home could end up costing you a fortune, and no one wants to lose money. We all know buying a house is exciting, but it's complicated too. And there's plenty of room for home buyers to make mistakes along the way. So if you're looking to buy a house, then you need to be aware of these common mistakes that first-time home buyers make, so that you can land the home of your dreams without making any costly errors. Hey, my name is Ryan Godin, and I'm your local Calgary realtor with MV Real Estate Group, RE/MAX First. And I specialize in helping homeowners and home buyers navigate the Calgary real estate market so they can buy their dream home or get the best price for their property without having to worry about a thing. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some do's and don'ts for home buyers that will guide you in the right direction. Now, before I get into things, I want to share a story about some clients of mine, Sandy and Cassandra. Now, Sandy and Cassandra were thrilled at the prospect of buying their first house. Who wouldn't be? And like most people, they started their search online. They looked at houses with beautiful yards and stunning home staging, and they fell in love. Shortly after, they called me, ready and eager to see some properties. I urged them to pause their online search and to get pre-approved for a mortgage first. Once we had that in place, Sandy and Cassandra were able to set realistic expectations, and we started looking at houses in their budget right away. Overall, getting pre-approved sped the home search up and saved them from wasting any of their own time looking at houses outside their budget. Now, the moral of the story is to work with an agent who can guide you through the home buying process in order to make it as easy and enjoyable as possible. Now, here are some common mistakes first-time buyers make and the do's and don'ts that will help you avoid making them. Mistake number 1, not working with a local agent. Working with a local agent, while not technically required, does have a ton of advantages. First of all, they're going to know the area and its demographics so much more intimately than an out-of-town agent would. They will also know the market better because they work within it every single day. And having a strong understanding of the local market means that local agents will be able to help you make more competitive offers. Do interview multiple agents in your desired neighborhood. Did you know that according to the National Association of Realtors, 89% of buyers work with the first agent they interview? Now, there can be pressure to act quickly in real estate, but when it comes to picking an agent, take your time. If the first one feels like a great fit, then that's awesome. But if something feels off, don't be afraid to look for another agent. You're going to be in contact with this person a lot throughout the process. It's important that you get along and you pick someone that's right for you. Don't limit your home search to the internet. The National Association of Realtors also tells us that 43% of recent buyers started their home search by looking at properties online, while 18% started by contacting a real estate agent. Listen, you can scroll through MLS websites all day long and ultimately get nowhere with your home search. But when you work with an agent, they'll be able to expand your home search and send you listings before they come up on all of the popular websites. Mistake number 2, being unprepared financially. There are a number of hidden costs associated with home ownership that you will need to prepare for. Property tax, insurance, repairs, utilities, and more. Additionally, you need to make sure your deposit money is available before submitting an offer. Do get pre-approved for a mortgage. There's no worse feeling than finding out your dream home, only to be told later that it's way out of your budget. You can avoid disappointments like that by getting pre-approved for a mortgage before you begin looking at homes. Do check your credit report. It's a good idea to check in on your credit a few months before you're planning to buy a house, as your credit will be a major factor in whether or not you get approved for a mortgage. Check it early, so if it's low, you'll still have some time to build it back up. And remember, you can expect a final credit check from your lender before the house closes, so be sure to keep your credit and other bill payments up to date. Don't quit your job. Your employment and your income are two of the most important aspects of your mortgage approval. Lenders need to see that you'll be able to pay them back after all. So when you're in the process of buying a house, don't quit your job. Even changing jobs during this time could affect your approval if you don't approach it in the right way. If you are in a position where you absolutely need to change jobs, make sure you disclose all the information to your lender. You may even need to provide letters and other documentation from your new employer. Mistake number 3, falling in love with a home staging. We've all done it. You're scrolling through your favorite real estate website and you see an absolutely gorgeous house. It's filled with the furniture of your dreams and so many plans. But falling in love with home staging is a dangerous road to travel down. Always try to look past the staging and imagine living in the house long term. Imagine your own furniture in there. Does it still look as good? Buying a house is a huge investment, so remember to look past the staging. Do consider your long-term needs. Look past the perfect dining table and the sectional couch for a moment. Is the house big enough for your family? Does it meet your long-term needs? Staging is designed to make you fall in love with the space, but you need to love it after the staging's gone too. Remember, you might be in this house for 9 years or more. Don't trust everything you read in the listing. You'll never find a listing that says something like, loud neighborhood with bad parks and a slight smell of garbage in the air. So, if there's something promising in the listing, go check it out for yourself. That's not to say that the listings are dishonest, but you never know if reality will meet your expectations until you see it for yourself. Don't just trust that there's a great dog park in walking distance from the property. Check it out for yourself. These days, it's so easy to tour neighborhoods virtually to get an initial feel for them. There are other mistakes that you could potentially make along the way, but if I listed all of them, we might be here all day. In the end, the best advice I can give you is to work with a real estate agent who can help guide you through the home buying process and who will keep your best interests at heart. Now, if you're looking to buy your dream home or make a move, I can help you simplify the home buying and selling process so you can find your dream home without having to lift a finger. So if that's what you want, my email is ryan@calgarysagent.com. My phone number is 403-614-4711. You can also DM me on Facebook. Just search Ryan Godin. Or you can DM me on Instagram. My username is Realtor Alberta. And even if you're not looking to buy or sell a home right now, but you want to learn more about the market, the process, and other mistakes to avoid, and best practices to do, follow me on YouTube as I share a lot of educational content. Or again, just reach out. I love helping people, I love real estate, and thank you for watching.